Guten Tag Friday. It means good day, friends. Welcome to Venus Pharma GmbH, your European pharma partner. At Venus Pharma, we offer you an array of services leading to complete pharmaceutical solutions. We take care of your product development and licensing requirements, private and contract manufacturing services, post-production facilities like packaging, testing and release, warehousing and logistics support services. All are available right from the center of Europe. Venus has three group companies. The flag bearer of our research and development is Venus Medicine Research Center, and our manufacturing complex at Venus Remedies Limited are based in India. Venus Pharma Germany is our hub for servicing our clients requiring analytical testing, QP release in the European Union, packaging services, warehousing and logistics support. We are the coordination center for site transfer, new product development leads, and sales and marketing office for the EMEA region. Backed by a portfolio of 100 plus patented products, we aim to provide better solutions for the unmet medical needs. Our products and services include contract research and production with focus on hospital range of products. In last couple of years, Venus has made its mark in carbapenem and cephalosporin injections, and now we are spreading our portfolio in oncology segment as well. We are committed to cut down the cost of expensive medicines and make their access easier for the masses. The manufacturing lines dedicated to the antibiotic and oncology segments have been accredited with the prestigious EU GMP, TGA, SAFRA, Saudi GMP, and from other emerging markets. We are thankful to our associates and partners for being a part of our success story. In the last 4 years, the strategic growth plans at Venus have picked the pace. Venus Pharma is already present directly and through its associates in 55 countries, augmented by the out-licensing deals and filing of the new MAs. Venus has gained recognition as Europe's and GCC carbapenem leader, with major market share in the German market, Italy, the UK, Cyprus, Israel, Saudi Arabia, and Bahrain. Our oncology portfolio of gemcitabine, docetaxel, bortezomib, pemetrexed, topotecan, and the first-line chemotherapy products like the platins have successfully contributed to our growth across EMEA region. Now, while we are witnessing a second wave of COVID, our associates applauded us for rapid and uninterrupted supplies during the first wave of COVID, especially in the UK and Italy markets. Now, a brief introduction to our research portfolio. Venus has been instrumental in research of new class of antibiotic resistance breakers, the ARBs. We all know that resistance to currently available antibiotics is rapidly increasing, and the ARBs aim to rescue these antibiotics from developing resistance. The first product in this segment, Aloris, is already launched in Saudi Arabia and 5 emerging markets. New out-licensing projects are underway for the emerging markets. VRP32 is a biomimetic antimicrobial. It is an infusion indicated for treating potentially fatal infections like septicemia, which get further complicated if resistant strain of pathogen is detected. The product is currently going phase 2 clinical studies. The stealth technology is now not only limited to aircrafts, it has made its inroads in the pharmaceutical industry as well. STN, the stealth targeted nanoparticles, is a technology developed by Venus to enable long-known injectable drugs with poor bioavailability and that cannot be delivered orally. Examples of such products which do not come in oral formulations are ceftriaxone, ceftazidime, meropenem. 4 such injectable drugs are being worked up with STN technology. The concept of the same was showcased internationally in 2019 by Venus. STN technology and a new DPPC approach for oncology products. A drug protein polymer conjugate has been developed by Venus. It aims to deliver the drug to the target organ with least toxicity and aim to reduce frequent administration. Thereby, significant cost reductions are now possible. 5 oncology products based on STN and DPPC technology are in development pipeline. Have a look at our research portfolio. The link of the website is mentioned at the bottom of the slide. Please have a look at our corporate structure. With the help of YouTube video, the link of the same is mentioned here. I would like to bring your attention on our manufacturing capabilities. We have 8 existing manufacturing lines, and the 9th is coming up for pre-filled syringes. Our facilities have more than 20 GMP approvals, a strong product portfolio of 150 products, and a capacity of more than 100 million units per annum. I would like to draw your attention on Venus Pharma German facility, which has the potential to be your hub for commercial activities in the European Union. Get associated with Venus Pharma for your product testing and release services, packaging requirements, warehousing and logistics support services. Venus has the most interesting location within Europe that can potentially help you to save your logistic costs. Interestingly, Venus is located at the intersection of North-South and the East-West national highways of Germany. The 3 international airports lie within the radius of 100 km and a close proximity with the seaports of Hamburg and Rotterdam. Venus Pharma, a very interesting location. Venus Pharma offers you a basket of oncology products, carbapenem and cephalosporin antibiotics. The latest in our portfolio is meropenem 2000 mg injection. It will reduce the number of vials being used per day to half and offer a substantially lower cost to the patients. All the products within the Europe will be supplied with release documents as per EU guidelines and compliant with the 2D coding. Connect with us for technology transfer and new product development projects, as well as for your site transfer requirements. Venus Pharma will assist you for your analytical and QP service requirements. We can assist you in cost savings when you utilize our services to split a big batch of pharmaceutical product and repack the same for multiple markets. Our warehousing services are backed by WDL and GMP licenses. We offer short and long-term lease of warehousing services. You may install your own equipment at our infrastructure and use our clean rooms for the same. And yes, use services of Venus Pharma to take care of your Brexit issues. We can help your transition and make it smooth when you transit to mainland Europe. Connect with Venus Pharma, your EU pharma partner. Dankeschön.
And to our German friends, guten Tag nochmal. And I was just thinking, and Kuntal, just let me know if I'm correct. Is it not amazing that 6 of the speakers in the conference have chosen to highlight digitalization of the work process? You know, we started from digitally augmented recruitment and personality assessments, artificial intelligence-based lead generations, digital transformation in the life sciences, and then we talked about digital techniques for growth and revenue hacking and building strategic network online. You know, these buzzwords like digital, online analytics, machine learning, artificial intelligence are here to challenge, and especially the skills of senior professionals of age 40 and over like we are. What do you say?
Correct. Correct. I think, I can agree no more with you. Basically, I feel that, especially during this COVID crisis, what the pandemic, what we are seeing for last, 10, 12 months, now it's more evident that, pharma circuit, we all, have focused on this digitalization, AI, BI, and all that. And I think you are absolutely right. Your observation is right. We started yesterday with a flow, and then in the morning we picked up on this artificial intelligence. We had a talk from Liga on marketing content, and I think your talk is more, it is just crossing the finishing line with enabled content strategy, and how
Absolutely. And
there could
I
be
would
a
like to
customer
highlight that,
engagement between BT and BD. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. So since we have all seen the transformation and the speed of digitalization in last 10 years, I feel to update and upgrade myself daily so that my own mobile and my own television will not get smarter than me very soon. Okay, let me tell you why I chose this topic of e-enabled content strategy, and then share my views with all of you today. Number one, the market trend at the end of this year, now it is November, is completely different compared to all what we had planned in the beginning of the year. Am I correct, Kuntal? We had made some plans going here, but going in some different direction, and we see it's a complete
Absolutely.
disarray. And then we say that while the transformation towards using the latest digital techniques was happening at its own pace, in the last few years, and now due to COVID, the skills of business development people and B2B professionals like us, they have been challenged a lot. And we all agree that you
Yeah.
can see no personal meetings at all happening. There are no cold callings, no customer meetings, no office visits. Team members are working from home. Phone calls and voice messages are not being answered. And I will not be surprised if all of you have the same experience at your places. And it's high time when we shall wake up and maybe start fixing digital chips in our brains, or else we'll be left out of the race.
Yeah. No, good point, Vishal. Yeah, agree with you.
Absolutely. So I'll come directly to the point. Friends, the new digital and content-based marketing has its distinct advantages as they enable us to gain new leads faster than the traditional ways. Now the business leads and clients are able to show their loyalty in our products and services at the click of a button. And similarly, we can see if they're getting engaged or getting disengaged by seeing their comments and views on our own websites, blogs, and various social media platforms. As it happens in the other industries, in pharmaceutical business also, in healthcare and biotech businesses, digital promotion has taken its place faster than it was thought. And now everything in marketing and customer acquisition, it is revolving around digital strategies. It is time to understand that it is actually the content which communicates your message, educates the reader or the listener about your products and services, and persuades them to consider your product or to reject your product over your competition. It is your content which is supposed to be of a very high quality, else you will fail to attract your customers' interest in your business. In the next
Absolutely.
12 to 15 minutes, I will try to clarify as to why strategizing your content is important and how to do it. Then I will also give you 3 tips on what not to do if you want to avoid failures. You will gain the trust of your audience only when your content is relevant. The result of your content will be conversion of more leads and connection with your customers. Your content has to consider your competition, your goals, your audience, your available resources, and your investment. And most importantly, how will you measure your efforts if they are really giving you the expected results? Rule number 1, why are you posting on LinkedIn or Facebook, or why are you writing a blog? Is it because you want to create a brand awareness or a new service for your clients? Or is it to enhance your company's image? Maybe you want to educate your customers about something new. Or is it to gain new references? Or maybe you're looking forward to gaining some customer loyalty. So rule number 1 is to bring clarity by making a descriptive and a prospective goal of your content's posting. Please see the 5 smart goals in the slide before you plan your digital campaigning. Your strategy has to incorporate the computerized analytical skills to become competitive in the market. Make a plan. What and how will you monitor? Track to gauge your success. For example, from where your competitors are coming, what are the traffic patterns, and then you shall be ready to answer yourself. What shall be refined and improved in my content? Which tools and platforms are performing best to help you gain more leads and conversions? And if at all, this analytical data can be blended together. So the lesson learned is to start seeing your own content as a computerized data. Now, high quality of this content that matches computerized analytics will matter. And it will not matter how high Facebook presence is being maintained by you, or you're bombarding the blogs or emails on your prospective leads. And I repeat, start seeing your own content as a computerized data if you want more customers. Next is to plan your schedule for posting your content. You shall consider the holiday season, major events in your business location that is relevant to your industry. Plan your content according to your launch schedule, your promotion campaign, product availability in your supply chain. And now every social media platform has its own specific and key advantages, depending on the requirement, what you want to post. The Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn are now being used for specific purposes. Friends, let me give you my own example. When I try to post something on the LinkedIn around 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the evening as per German time, I see that the maximum viewers had seen my post from the European region by 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock in the evening itself. And then early in the morning, the number of views has not drastically increased, because in early morning, the German time, it is already late morning in Asian continent. And my post sometimes does not even feature on the homepage of LinkedIn if it is not having the right keywords that suits my clients from Middle East or from Asia, or until and unless the list of your direct contacts and connections is very big and spread across different geographic locations. And the same trend is seen on the Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. So planning the schedule and regularity of your post is very important. After you have started posting your content, try to repurpose the same. For example, you can start posting or even start selling your videos for your own webinars as a part of educational course. I'm giving you a business idea. And you can make a PDF guidebook of your own blogs. Reference your own blogs for publishing your white papers. So the basic idea is see how you can repurpose your own content. Number 5, it's very important that your content is prepared well ahead of the timeline, based on specific directions that should depend on the reader's expectations, your own objectives, tone of your voice, and the content itself. You have to start incorporating and start analyzing the actual outreach, the customer conversions, customer retention feedbacks. You can get customer retention feedbacks when you close the discussions with them. So it has to be very well timed, or digital promotion strategies will fail if the timing is not correct. Now the question is, why do we get delayed results or no results many times? The simplest reasons, and the main, I will say the main reasons, is the lack of regularity. Not having written and documented good strategy, inconsistent delivery, no new value additions in the content without any differentiation, and many a times we just lose the patience and have expectations of getting instant results. It is also a big reason for failing. Now I will shortlist the 3 biggest reasons of failures. Number 1, many times the key decision-making people, and almost every time, the people in charge of the budget have no idea of what you are doing, why you are doing, and what impact on the organization your content and its functionality will make. So basically, it is the ignorance of the people who make strategic and budgetary decisions. Please make them appraised of what you intend to do and the timelines that are required for the same. If your superiors don't know what you're doing, ultimately your efforts are going to be wasted and the blame is going to come on you. Second, an internal content program via emails, short videos, sample audios, maybe you can share with your team so that they're appraised of what you're doing and let them know why you are doing it. And it's very important that your superiors and your own team members, if they're not knowing the importance of your content, what are you creating, posting, and then in short and long term, your efforts are going to fail. So please keep in loop your seniors and your own team members. The third reason for failure, especially when many of us are not yet digital savvy. I'm repeating, we all can be internet savvy, app savvy, but we are not digital savvy. Even as business leaders, we don't know what and how to measure success of our digital content and posting. On the screen, you can see a long list of measurable parameters. And I will give you two simplest examples of what you can measure and what needs to be measured actually to judge your success. Number one, as you can see, you can start measuring the bounce rate of your email campaigns. This metric can help you to reveal the visitors that are leaving and not even reading your emails. The reasons can be many. The site is taking too long to load. They did not immediately find what you were looking for. They found relevant content, but it was not so compelling that they should go further. And maybe some error on the page loaded. So the customer is not even interested to go ahead. One other example, you can start analyzing your email open rate. It shows the number of people who actually opened your email as compared to the total overall number of people who received it. So you can actually know that we are spammers in eyes of a person who deleted our mail without even reading it. So in digital world, there are many reasons that have been identified as to why someone does not even open your email. So the summary of the slide is most of your content strategy will fail if we do not know what to analyze and how to analyze. So friends, here is a summary of what is going to happen in next 2 to 3 years. And it has been adapted as per our marketing guru, Philip Kotler. So Philip Kotler has written 3 books, number 1, number 2, number 3, and focusing on the values that improves happiness, bring positive changes in the life of people, well-being of customers, employees, partners. And I believe even the same thing was being referred by one of our colleagues yesterday while he was making his presentation, speaking on the customer loyalty. As per Philip Kotler, these things are a matter of past. Book 4 was written by Philip Kotler 2 years ago to describe how digital revolution is changing the marketing efforts and considering the segment behavior, individual behavior, consumer data, business analytics, and marketing insights are being used by the machine learning modules. So this is what is happening at this moment. This is the present. And next year, book number 5 is scheduled to come to give recognition to the artificial intelligence, robotics, marketing automation, use of sensors, Internet of Things, neural marketing, brain sciences. So when digital content marketing is already in, let us be updated before we are left out of the race. So friends, I will be uploading this presentation on my LinkedIn profile and will also be uploading the same on SlideShare so that we can revise the essential points again. Thank you once again. Thank you.